Spring again. Day 334. Penzance. Route, Penzance, Newlyn. County, Cornwall. I got up nice and early. Well, the usual time, to do some writing and the morning stuff. I went to sit in the youth hostel, but struggled to find my train of thought, with people going to and from the dining room and kitchen. Eventually I gave in, as a man plonked himself on the bench opposite. I just had that feeling he wanted to start a conversation. I tried to pack away quickly and efficiently and head back to the tent. But he started talking, and scrambled egg kept flying out his mouth. "I want to find out more about what you're doing later," he said. Back at the tent, I plotted my route for tomorrow. I wanted to walk to Land's End, but it didn't seem as though I'd have the time if I was going to be back home by mid-July. So instead, I plotted a one-day walk from Penzance straight across to St Ives. In Penzance, there is a house and gardens called Penlee. I popped into the house, and the lady on the counter said that the tickets were £7, unless you were under 25. There was an exhibition which showed works by a school of painters based in Lenormand. This is an area just south of Penzance. It seemed a shame not to be going there. As I continued to explore the exhibition on the second floor, I could hear youngsters singing a song about jellyfish to the tune of Three Blind Mice. I was going to get some chips to keep my hunger pangs at bay. But after passing Lavender's bakery and seeing that the pasties were a whole lot cheaper, I decided to go for a cheese and onion one instead. I then popped into the End of the World's bookshop and selected a book called Invisible Borders, edited by Linda Clearley. It was £10, and I couldn't really justify that. A girl outside the art school pointed me in the direction of St John's Hall, where I went to see if they had a copy. They didn't. After lunch, I walked along the seafront to Newlyn. As Newlyn Art Gallery was going through a changeover, there wasn't really a big exhibition on at the moment, and so I went and sat on the seawall overlooking St Michael's Mount. I finished reading Undercurrents, whilst deliberating over my plotted route to St Ives. Having spent the morning at Penlee House, seeing the paintings and the local artefacts, and talking to a gallery assistant, he was adamant that Cape Cornwall was superior to Land's End, and said, "Land's End is a fairground, go to Cape Cornwall." And so, I decided that I should take the diversion to Lenormand, and plotted a 2-day walk to St Ives instead. Distance, 6.68 kilometres. Total distance, 6,829.26 kilometres.